Con 17. Great to have you here, Don. And
Thank
just wanted
you.
to ask you a couple questions about your presentation, which was awesome, by the way, and being authentic. Can you talk to that? You know, tell the people who may not have heard your talk what you would like to share about authenticity and how that's affected your life.
Oh, wow. So how do I fake authenticity and talk about no.
No, you're authentic
Yeah,
because you're
no.
laughing and you're so personable. I just enjoyed that in your other interview with Emily.
Yeah.
And I thought, so what does that mean? How do you teach that? Can you teach authenticity?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that's something that can be taught or if that's something that we just have to come to a realization of saying, you know, this is who I am and I'll be nice, but I'm just going to let you know who I am.
Right.
Right.
Right. And that's all that, I think that's all that people really want.
I mean, that's really what it boils down to.
Yeah,
right? I mean, there's a laundry list of how to be fake.
Yeah.
You say this, do this, act like this, whatever. But to be authentic, it's, you know, who are you?
Yeah. Well, and I bet clients really respond to that. I mean, you're in marketing, so your authenticity probably really gets clients to feel comfortable and say, wow, I like this guy, I can work with him. Or if they're not comfortable, then I guess they go down the road. But does that really benefit?
Yeah, no, you just hit on a point, an important aspect of that, is that to be authentic, it also means you got to be willing to hear no as well, because people will say, you know, I just don't, we can't work together.
Right. Yeah.
I respect you, but we just can't work together. But in the long run, that's actually a really good thing, because you don't want to have a client that you're constantly trying to please and to also position yourself as best you can as well as the product or the services that you're offering. And if they just don't like you or you just don't get along with them, then who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Right?
Yourself.
Yeah.
And them, probably.
Yeah. So it's not easy.
No.
I don't think it's easy. But it's certainly a lot better. Well, I guess, how do I put it? It's not easy to embrace, but it's easier to actually deal with, because it's who you are and your persona.
Right, right. What products or services do you like to work with the most in your business? What is the thing that really gets you excited when you see it on your to-do list, or when you think about having to get through something? What is that thing? Do you have something?
Bubblegum. Anybody selling bubblegum, I get excited. No.
Bubblegum ice cream.
Right, right. You know, so that's a really interesting question. Who I am and what I've become is basically a product of all my experiences. And a lot of my experiences have been in the tech space, both hardware and software, but also in doing some product, consumer goods, and those kinds of things as well. And there have been some other things that I've done as well, and I've come to realize which products and services I enjoy working with, what types of companies I enjoy working with, but it's really a matter of going out and trying things out and saying, yeah, that was for me, or no, that wasn't for me. So in some ways, I guess authenticity is a learned thing, and it takes a little bit of time, but that's not to say that you can't figure it out at a young age.
Right.
You just have to embrace it sooner.
So that's a great bit of advice for anyone watching this, is to remember that we are a product of our life experiences.
Right.
And sometimes you may not succeed per se,
Right.
but taking that risk and trying something new, it's benefited you. I know it's benefited me, but it sounds like it's...
Yeah, and to put it quite childishly, I have a couple of little boys, and they love when I read the Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham.
Okay.
Right, and you know the premise of the story, which is I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. And finally, in the end, he does. Right, life and the experiences of life, it comes with just trying things out and figuring it out for yourself until you finally figure out, okay, I actually do like green eggs and ham, or okay, I actually do like marketing, or I do like doing X, Y, and Z, or whatever it is. But you got to go out and explore. You got to kind of figure it out.
Wow, that's a great way to end. Tell the people who are watching how they can find you, if they'd like to hire you, if they'd like to know more about what you do. Where would they find you?
Well, you know, I was going to say Google my name, but they might find somebody else.
They do.
Yeah, they
I happen to know.
Yeah, they do. No, I'm on Facebook and also Twitter. Well, I have those, I should say. I'm not very active on Twitter. Facebook's the easiest. My handle's Don Osmond. And then I have a website, is oscom.marketing.
OZCOMM, right?
Yeah, 2 M's. That's correct.
2 M's.
Marketing.
Marketing. Okay. Thanks for being with us. Nice to
Thank
meet you.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much.